All right, welcome back to Getting Sober, again. My name is Jay, and today we're gonna talk about how to detox the liver. But first, if you care about your own sobriety journey as much as we do, we have hundreds of videos on the topics of sobriety and self-improvement. So make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. All right, let's get started. As of 2023, over 96,000 people in the United States died from liver disease, with 45% of those numbers coming from alcohol use, which means that alcohol-induced liver cirrhosis kills more people annually than car accidents. Now, today's video is going to be loaded with information organized into 5 quick chapters to help you to detox your liver. So first, let's actually go over a few facts about the liver. And don't forget to take notes, by the way. Fact number 1, the liver is the second largest organ in the body, weighing in at 3.3 pounds. Your skin, by the way, is the largest organ. The liver performs over 500 vital functions. Fact number 3, the liver is the only human organ that can regenerate itself even after significant damage, and also too, after transplants. Fact number 4, the liver filters about 1.4 liters of blood per minute, removing toxins and waste products like alcohol. Now let's slide over to chapter number 2, which is things that we regularly consume that affects the liver. How about alcohol, tobacco and nicotine products, certain medications such as pain relievers and statins, sugary drinks, processed foods, fried foods, salt, artificial sweeteners, and high fructose corn syrup, which, if you've paid attention at all to your food ingredients over the last 20 years, you know that high fructose corn syrup has found its way into a wide variety of foods such as sodas, sports drinks like Gatorade, nearly all sweetened beverages, candies, breakfast cereals, yogurt, ice cream, condiments, bread, granola bars, energy bars, as well as syrups and salad dressings, sauces, and more. And luckily for us, the liver is a powerful organ that can help to detox the body from all the poor food decisions that we make on a daily basis. All right, next up is chapter number 3. Let's talk about different herbs, fruits, and veggies that support liver detox. And I want you to remember, first and foremost, this very important quote by the father of Western medicine, the Greek physician Hippocrates, who said, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." And before we get to the list, it's equally important that you consume organic foods when possible. That's because many of the conventionally grown food items, especially here in the United States, are loaded with herbicides, fungicides, and pesticides, which, you guessed it, are also very toxic for the liver. So here's a list of herbs, fruits, and veggies that help to detox the liver. First up is milk thistle. Next is dandelion root. How about turmeric, ginger, licorice root, beets, lemon, garlic, cabbage, avocado, carrots, artichokes, apples, and dark leafy greens such as spinach, kale, Swiss chard, collard greens, mustard greens, arugula, watercress, and my personal favorite, bok choy. Now in chapter 4, we're going to talk about supplements for detoxing the liver. So before we get started with this section, a few disclaimers. I am not a doctor, surprise, surprise, a dietitian or a nutritionist. So please consult a healthcare professional and do your best to educate yourself before trying any supplements. Now it's important to remember that anytime that we start anything new, supplements included, start slowly. Now it's often a good idea to combine supplements along with a healthy diet, meaning don't just rely on supplements alone to fix all your poor food decisions. Just like taking prescription medications from your doctor, which may only temporarily fix your problem if you don't get to the underlying cause. And this next part is very important, which is, write it down, avoid overloading on supplements. Taking too many supplements simultaneously may overwhelm your liver. Remember, more is not always better. And lastly, hydration is key, so drink plenty of water to help flush out these toxins during the detox process. Okay, I'm gonna put each supplement up on the screen real quick, so make sure that you write them down so you can look them up later. We're not gonna go into heavy detail on each one. Now, first up, we mentioned this one earlier, and that one is milk thistle, which supports liver cell regeneration and detoxifies harmful substances. Next up is glycine. Glycine supports phase 2 liver detoxification and aids in the production of glutathione, which brings us to number 3, which is glutathione. Glutathione is a master antioxidant that aids in detoxification and supports healthy liver function. And we already mentioned this one earlier too, but you can also buy this one in supplement form if you can't get it naturally in your foods. And that one is turmeric, which has anti-inflammatory and bile-enhancing properties for liver support. Number 5 is just easiest to call ALA. It's an antioxidant that supports liver regeneration and detoxification of heavy metals. Number 6 is selenium, which enhances antioxidant defenses and prevents oxidative liver damage. Number 7, choline. Choline is essential for fat metabolism and preventing fatty liver disease. Number 8, you're probably familiar with this one, zinc. Zinc's crucial for enzyme function in detoxification pathways. Number 9, we're going to call this one NAC. It's a precursor to glutathione as well as enhances detoxification and protects against oxidative stress. Now, NAC is also great for respiratory support for all you smokers out there. Number 10 is methylated B vitamins such as B6, B12, and folate, aka B9, which are essential for methylation and overall liver detoxification. Now, a side note on B vitamins, a lot of B12 supplements, even those found in multivitamins, are derived from cyanocobalamin, which is derived from cyanide. Yes, cyanide. So look for B12 with methylcobalamin, not cyanocobalamin. All right, next up is burdock root. This promotes toxin elimination and supports bile flow. And number 12 is green tea extract, which has antioxidant properties that protect liver cells from damage. And the last one that we're gonna talk about, and of course there's more, but I don't wanna make the video too long, and that is licorice root. Now, licorice root protects the liver from toxins and it also reduces inflammation. And I know that some of you out there just thought to yourself, well, oh great, I'll just eat licorice and that'll clear out my liver. But remember what we said earlier about high fructose corn syrup? Well, unfortunately, high fructose corn syrup is also found in candies like licorice. So get the supplement form of licorice root, not the candy form of licorice. And that brings us to our final chapter in today's video, which is 14 different ways to detox the liver. So number 1 is gonna be reduce alcohol intake. How many of you are already doing that? Good for you. Now, alcohol, as we know, is a major contributor to liver damage. What was the number that we said earlier? 45% of the 96,000+ people in the United States that died of liver disease actually died of liver cirrhosis caused by heavy alcohol use. Number 2 is hydrate. Drink plenty of water to flush out the toxins. I know that we can all probably be doing a better job of drinking more water, right? Number 3 is limit processed foods. These are often high in unhealthy fats, sugar, and additives that can stress the liver. Number 4, eat organic fruits and vegetables, like we mentioned earlier, especially those rich in antioxidants and nutrients that support healthy liver function. Number 5 is avoid refined sugars. Refined sugars can lead to fatty liver disease, and I know that a lot of us, after getting sober, we have a awfully large sweet tooth, don't we? Number 6 is limit saturated and trans fats. These can also contribute to fatty liver disease. Number 7 is eat lean proteins. Proteins are essential for liver repair and function. Number 8 is incorporate healthy fats. Sources like fish oil, avocado, and nuts provide essential fatty acids that help to reduce liver inflammation. Number 9 is get enough sleep. How many of you are losing sleep at night? Sleep is crucial for liver regeneration because the liver focuses on detox and regeneration while you sleep. I bet you didn't know that. So it's okay, I didn't know either. Number 10 is manage your stress. Chronic stress can negatively impact the liver and overall health. Number 11, exercise regularly. How many times do you hear us talk about that on the channel? Physical activity promotes blood flow and detoxification of the liver. Number 12, limit exposure to toxins. Avoid smoking and exposure to environmental pollutants such as pesticides, PCBs, BPAs, and phthalates, which, by the way, phthalates are typically found in nail polishes, perfumes, deodorants, hair gels, shampoos, soaps, hairsprays, and body lotions. So make sure you check your labels. Tip number 13 is eat cruciferous vegetables. That's because they contain sulfur-containing compounds that support liver detoxification. Cruciferous vegetables include broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, kale, Brussels sprouts, collard greens, bok choy, arugula, turnips, and radishes. So basically all the things that you hated eating as a kid. And last but not least, arguably the quickest and easiest thing that you could do on a daily basis, and that is drink green tea. And that's because green tea is rich in antioxidants that protect the liver. And yes, in case you're wondering, even green tea leaves have pesticides on them, so make sure that you're buying organic. For the best deal, I would suggest buying organic loose leaf green tea. Now you could buy a whole bag on Amazon and brew it in your own French press like I do every morning. This way you can also avoid consuming all those microplastics and nanoplastics that are released from tea bags. And I'll actually do you a favor. I'll put a link to the organic green tea that I buy on Amazon in the top corner of the screen. If I remember correctly, it's something like an entire pound of organic loose leaf green tea for something like $15. So it's a pretty good deal, right? And remember with green tea, by the way, don't use boiling water. If you do boil your water, let it cool down for a few minutes before steeping your green tea. So, what do you think of today's video? Did you learn something new? I know I did. And sub-question, how many of you are already incorporating some of these healthy ways to detox the liver in your daily routine? Don't forget to tell us what you think and what you're doing already by leaving a comment in the comment section down below. But before we go, I actually want to shout out a few members of our community who are celebrating some huge sobriety milestones. First up, we have Tim H, who just celebrated 1 year of sobriety. And we have another Tim B, who just celebrated 1 year of sobriety. Schaffner is also 1 year sober. Rainey just hit 1 year of sobriety. Daphne's 1 year sober. Jeremy's 1 year sober. Roberto is 500 days sober. Jeff Mann is also approaching 500 days sober. And one last Tim, Timothy C, is also 1 year and 7 months sober. And if you haven't yet, don't forget to show your support for all these members of this sobriety community by giving this video a thumbs up. But if you're ready to binge watch another one of our amazing videos, click on the link in the top corner of the screen. And with that, I want to wish you good luck on detoxifying your liver, and I will see you in the next video. If you want to see another one of our videos, click here.